Demonstrations are planned in Carmel this weekend following comments about Black Lives Matter protests made by someone considered a leader in the community.
A Catholic pastor posting on his church's website compared protesters to, quote, maggots and parasites. Well, the post has since been deleted, but a group called Carmel Against Racial Injustice tells RTV6's Cameron Riddle they want to see a change in their city.
These are the faces pushing for change and accountability in Carmel after a local Catholic pastor referred to Black Lives Matter demonstrators as maggots and parasites.
When I tell you we were vibrating with emotion, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, we were shaking. We were so appalled and upset by the words and hateful rhetoric.
The rhetoric comes from Father Theodore Rothrock of St. Elizabeth Seton Catholic Church in a since-deleted weekly message on the church's website. Brianna Hargrove, Kayla Seymour, Ashton Spilker, and James Ziegler are 4 of the founding members of the recently created group Carmel Against Racial Injustice. We caught up with 3 of the 4 tonight, all of them demanding Father Rothrock be removed from the church due to his comments, which they say are not only out of touch, but flat out wrong.
100% of all the protests that have taken place in Carmel have been peaceful. So as a leader in this community to make those statements, not only are they troubling, they're completely misguided and have no basis in fact.
The Black Lives Matter protests have heavily been focused in downtown Indianapolis, but these Carmel residents say racial injustice doesn't stop at 96th Street. That's why they plan to bring peaceful protests to the sidewalk right outside the church this Sunday. A nod to Dr. King, despite Father Rothrock's own words questioning if the civil rights leader would support the Black Lives Matter movement.
Absolutely. He would be marching in the streets. And I think he would be appalled with today's climate.
These civil rights leaders of today say Rothrock's words are proof that the city they grew up in has a lot of work to do.
We want, like I said, lead by example and give off that good representation that our society needs and that the youth can look up to when we don't have representation where it should be currently.
In Carmel, Cameron Riddle, RTV6.
And demonstrators plan to protest for almost 12 hours this Sunday while Mass is happening inside the church starting at 7 a.m. Carmel Mayor Jim Brainerd is a member of that church. We reached out to his office for comment this afternoon and so far have not received a response. The Bishop of the Diocese of Lafayette in Indiana said Father Rothrock should issue a clarification of the post. Father Rothrock has not responded to WRTV's request for comment.